The NBA offseason is always full of surprises, but this summer delivered a true blockbuster. The Miami Heat, Los Angeles Clippers, and Utah Jazz pulled off a massive three-team trade. Star players and valuable draft picks changed hands, signaling major shifts for all three franchises. Each team entered the deal with a different vision, a championship push, a patient rebuild, and a commitment to culture. The Clippers are making a bold run at the title. The Heat are reinforcing their identity and aiming to stay in contention. The Jazz are collecting assets, looking to build their next great team from scratch. This trade is more than just swapping players. It's about strategy, ambition, and the future of the league. Fans and analysts are debating who won, who lost, and what does it all mean. To answer that, we need to break down what each team gave up and what they gained. The ripple effects will be felt for years, changing the balance of power in both conferences. The Clippers are now a top contender in the West. The Heat remain a force in the East. The Jazz are betting on the future, stockpiling picks and young talent. This deal is a masterclass in negotiation and team building. It's a high-stakes chess match with each GM making moves for now and later. Let's dive into the details of this league-altering trade. The NBA landscape just changed. Let's see how. Here's how the blockbuster trade breaks down. The Clippers made the biggest move, landing all-star guard Donovan Mitchell from the Jazz. Mitchell is a game-changer, and the Clippers believe he's the missing piece for a championship run. In return, Utah received young guard Bones Hyland, veteran P.J. Tucker, and 3 future first-round picks from the Clippers. From Miami, the Jazz also got forward Nikola Jovic and another first-round pick. That's 4 first-rounders and 2 young players. An enormous haul for a rebuilding team. The Heat, meanwhile, brought back veteran point guard Kyle Lowry from the Clippers. Lowry's leadership and experience fit perfectly with Miami's culture and playoff ambitions. To make it work, Miami sent Jovic and a pick to Utah. So, the key moves: Mitchell to the Clippers, Lowry to the Heat, and the Jazz collect Hyland, Tucker, Jovic, and 4 first-round picks. Each team had a clear goal. The Clippers are all in, the Heat are doubling down on their identity, and the Jazz are building for tomorrow. This is a classic 3-team deal. Everyone gets what they want, but only time will tell who truly wins. The Clippers now have a new big 3. The Heat reunite with a trusted veteran. The Jazz have a treasure chest of assets for the future. It's a fascinating mix of win-now urgency and long-term planning. The NBA hasn't seen a trade this complex in years. The stakes are sky-high for all 3 teams. The Clippers and Heat are betting on experience and star power. The Jazz are betting on youth and flexibility. This deal will be studied for years as a blueprint for modern NBA team building. The pieces are in place. The season will reveal the true impact. Let's see how these new rosters stack up. The Clippers' message is clear: win now or bust. By adding Donovan Mitchell to Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, they've created a new big 3. This trio gives them one of the league's most explosive offenses. The cost? A mountain of draft picks and young talent. If they win a title, it's all worth it. If not, the future looks bleak. Aging stars and no draft capital. Mitchell's shot creation and playoff experience fill a crucial need. He takes pressure off Leonard and George, giving the Clippers a go-to scorer in crunch time. The expectations are sky-high. Anything less than a finals run is a disappointment. The pressure is on the coach, the front office, and the players. Can these stars stay healthy and mesh on the court? The Clippers have made their move. Now it's championship or bust. The gamble is massive. The reward could be historic. The NBA world is watching. The Utah Jazz are embracing a full rebuild. Trading Donovan Mitchell signals a new era, one focused on the future, not the present. 4 first-round picks and 2 young players give Utah flexibility and hope. These assets are lottery tickets. Draft future stars or trade for established talent. Bones Hyland and Nikola Jovic fit the Jazz's timeline and will get every chance to develop. The Jazz are betting on patience and smart drafting. It's a tough sell for fans, but the front office believes this is the path to a true contender. The Mitchell-Gobert era is over. A new foundation is being laid. The Jazz are playing the long game, prioritizing future championships over short-term wins. This is a bold, disciplined strategy. The pain of rebuilding now could lead to glory later. Utah's success will be measured in years, not months. The draft picks are the real prize. The Jazz are all in on tomorrow. For the Miami Heat, this trade is about identity. Heat culture means toughness, discipline, and veteran leadership. Bringing back Kyle Lowry is a perfect fit. He's a proven winner and a locker room leader. Miami believes Lowry's experience will elevate their playoff chances right now. They sacrificed a young player and a pick, but their window with Jimmy Butler is now. Lowry knows the system and can contribute immediately. He'll help run the offense and take pressure off Butler. The Heat aren't rebuilding or gambling everything. They're reinforcing what works. Some question trading youth for age, but Miami is focused on the present. Lowry's return is a calculated move to maximize this core's potential. The Heat are betting on chemistry and experience. This is classic Heat culture. Win with grit, smarts, and leadership. Miami's path is clear. Compete now, worry about the future later. The Heat are all in on their identity. Let's grade the trade for each team. The Clippers get a B. They landed a superstar, but at a huge cost. If they win a title, it's a home run. If not, the risk could haunt them for years. The Jazz earn an A. They maximized Mitchell's value, stockpiling picks and young talent for a true rebuild. This is a textbook asset play for a team starting over. The Heat get a C+. They stayed true to their culture, but gave up future assets for a short-term boost. Lowry helps now, but the move doesn't raise their ceiling much. Each team achieved its main goal. The Clippers went all in, the Jazz rebuilt, and the Heat reinforced their core. The Jazz's execution stands out. They're set up for long-term success. The Clippers' gamble could pay off big, but it's risky. The Heat's move is safe, but not game-changing. This trade is a study in contrasting strategies. The Jazz win the long game. The Clippers win the present, if it works. The Heat stay the course. In the short term, the Clippers are the biggest winners. Donovan Mitchell makes them instant contenders in the West. Their offense is now elite, and the pressure is on rivals to respond. The Heat also benefit. Lowry's leadership and toughness make them a tougher playoff out. Miami's identity is stronger, and their floor for success is higher. The Jazz, meanwhile, will struggle in the standings. Trading Mitchell means more losses now, but that's part of their plan. Utah is playing for draft position and future stars. The balance of power has shifted. The Clippers are top-tier contenders. The Heat are a gritty playoff team, and the Jazz are rebuilding. Other teams will have to adjust to the Clippers' new firepower. The Heat remain a tough out in the East. The Jazz are out of the playoff picture, but building for tomorrow. The immediate impact will be felt from opening night. The NBA just got a lot more interesting. Long-term, the Jazz have the brightest outlook. Their haul of picks and young players gives them flexibility and hope for a new era. In 5 years, Utah could be a rising power, built from this trade's assets. The Clippers' future is uncertain. If they win now, it's worth it. But if not, they face a tough rebuild with no picks. The Heat's future is in the middle. They didn't mortgage everything, but their path beyond this core is unclear. Each team chose a different strategy. The Jazz are planting seeds, the Clippers bought a fully grown tree, and the Heat pruned their own. Only time will tell which approach works best. The decisions made today will shape these franchises for years. The Jazz are betting on patience. The Clippers are betting on star power. The Heat are betting on culture. The long-term consequences are just as important as the immediate results. The next decade starts now. In the end, the Jazz come out as the strategic winners, sacrificing now for a brighter future. 4 first-round picks and young talent give them ultimate flexibility. The Clippers made the boldest move, but their window is small and the pressure is immense. If they win a title, it's a triumph. If not, the cost will be steep. The Heat doubled down on their culture, but it's unclear if Lowry truly raises their ceiling. Did Miami trade future potential for a marginal gain? This trade reshapes the league. One team rebuilding, one all-in, one reinforcing its identity. The Jazz win the future, the Clippers win the present, and the Heat stay true to themselves. The real verdict will play out over seasons, on the court and on draft night. The questions: can the Clippers' stars stay healthy? Will the Jazz's picks pay off? Did the Heat do enough? The answers are coming soon.